Philip Orlik, hetman of Ukraine, wrote one of the earliest constitutions in the world in 1710, establishing the principle of the separation of powers. Kazimir Malevich, a worldwide known avant-garde artist, created the Black Square, founded suprematism and Cuba futurism, and paved the way for modern art as you know it. Oh, had been incarcerated for several months by the Soviets, read Russia, after he identified himself as Ukrainian. Nothing new. Igor Sikorsky, an aviation pioneer, born in Kiev, designed the world's first successful multi-engine airplane and manufactured the first helicopters for the USA presidents, as well as for civilian use. If it wasn't for him, traveling would be much duller. Speaking about airplanes, guess where the largest cargo jet in the world was constructed? In the Antonov Design Bureau in Kiev, Ukraine. The Antonov AN-225, also known as Mriya, had literally saved millions of lives by delivering a record volume of medical equipment to prevent the spread of coronavirus around the world. In 2022, the hangar where it was stored was bombed by Russians. Mriya, which reads dream in Ukrainian, was destroyed. Now, who's next on our list? Ivan Puluy, physicist, invented a cathode ray tube with which he discovered X-rays almost 7 years earlier than Wilhelm Röntgen. And this is Katerina Belokur, a self-taught Ukrainian folk artist of whom Pablo Picasso once said, "If we had an artist of this level, we would make the whole world talk about her." And this is Titanic. No, James Cameron is not Ukrainian, as far as we know. But he might have never shot the legendary movie so stunningly if it wasn't for Ukrainian engineer Anatoly Kokush and his Filmotechnik company. Camera cranes developed here were awarded with technical Oscars and have been used in many Hollywood movies like Iron Man 2 and Star Wars, and world shows like Eurovision, the contest Ukraine won 3 times. Oh, and one more time, in 2007, when a Ukrainian runner-up performance by Verka Serduchka just crushed your hearts with a song Dancing Lasha Tumbai, which some Russian officials took to heart and banned Verka from performing in Russia ever since. And if you're not into that type of music, check out Up by Cardi B, or Montero by Lil Nas X, or As It Was by Harry Styles, or just check out Tani Muinu, a Cuban Ukrainian who directed each one of these music videos. Now let's talk some fashion. Ever fancied a hat like the one spotted on Madonna or Bella Hadid? Just reach out to Ruslan Baginsky from Lviv. Remember Kim wearing easy fashion items? Then you should know that the senior designer behind Kanye's fashion miracle is, again, Ukrainian, Sasha Konevsky. Oh, look, you've got a message on WhatsApp. By the way, it was created by Ukrainian Yan Kum. Remember PayPal? Co-created by Kyiv-born Max Levchin. And these 3 guys created a globally known typing assistant, Grammarly.
This sentence is grammatically correct.
Alright, let's have a music break. Sounds familiar? Carol of the Bells, which you might be enjoying on Christmas, was created by Ukrainian composer Mykola Leontovich in 1914 and was based on a Ukrainian folk chant called Shadrik. Wanna grab something to eat? Half of what you considered Russian was actually appropriated by Russia from Ukraine. Like borscht, a hearty soup with beets, cabbage, and lots of love, is now inscribed on the list of intangible cultural heritage of Ukraine in need of urgent safeguarding by UNESCO. Want a recipe? Check out a UK-based Ukraine-raised chef influencer, Ola Hercules. Alright, it's time to burn some calories. Jean Belynyuk, a Ukrainian Olympic gold medalist in Greco-Roman wrestling, who combines a career in sports with work in the Ukrainian parliament. Serge Lifor, one of the greatest ballet dancers of the 20th century. Oksana Bayul, the world and Olympic champion in figure skating. Andriy Shevchenko, one of the greatest strikers to ever play football in the world. Sergei Bubka, a legendary pole vaulter who broke the world record 35 times. The world's best heavyweight boxer as of 2022, Alexander Usyk. 3-weight boxing world champion, Vasyl Lomachenko. Boxing champions with the largest number of the world heavyweight title fight wins, Vitaly and Vladimir Klitschko. And a galaxy of Ukrainian champions, excelling in every Paralympics since 2004 and finishing second in 2022 Winter Paralympic medal count. Even in the midst of war. Against all odds, Ukrainians withstand, defending their homeland. So, did I answer your question, darling? Support Ukrainians. Subscribe to United24 and donate to help the world's culture thrive and fight back the evil.